You know, I had this idea in my head for a while, and I haven't been making a video about it lately. I mean, I have had thoughts of making a video like this, but if you're wondering why I haven't done this yet, because I'm lazy. Since 2010, I've been building my social media, well, mostly. I have joined Facebook and YouTube. Well, YouTube is very different comparing to my social media. But as of right now of today, I now have my brand new social media accounts such as from DeviantArt and Fandom. And you may not believe this, but I joined both platforms on the same day on July 22nd. On DeviantArt, I'm going to be showcasing some very interesting artworks, whether it's an original or a recreation of something else or something you've never seen before. So be on the lookout for what kind of artwork I showcase. However, fandom is a very different matter. If you ever seen fandom, you know that there's a lot of fandom sites, lots of wikis, all kinds of that stuff. Well, you know what I mean. To start off, we go to the Barney Wiki. I wanted to showcase of how Bob Singleton created his music style by showcasing all the equipment he has used over the years. Unfortunately, the article is locked, so I can't edit the source. So, what am I supposed to do? However, I did make me an article that does showcase the equipment of Bob Singleton, but unfortunately for the article itself, it was deleted twice. And the reason I said that is because I've done it 2 times. So what can I do? Well, I decided to go to electronicmusicwiki to showcase one of Bob Singleton's musical equipment, and especially putting in this history too, like they did on the Barney Wiki. And I was worried that it might get deleted too, but good news, it wasn't. It managed to stay there and they accepted it. They accepted the article, and I'm really glad it happened. In fact, I also did the same thing with Joe Phillips and David Wolf. Since 2016, I've been doing some research on these guys of how they created their music style with all the keyboards, synthesizers, sample racks, drum machines, and everything in between. And I'm still doing it today. However, these guys are not the only ones that I'm researching. I'm also studying the likes of Andrew Belling, and I hope they get this right, Peter Lorre, Mark Mothersbaugh, and another name I need to pronounce really good, Ed Bogus, and Julian Harris. Another thing I should mention about Peter Lorre is about his music. In 1989, he got his start on working on the Nick Jr. series Eureka's Castle. Later on, he would later provide some more music for Jim Henson's Bear in the Big Blue House on Disney Channel. Another thing I should mention about Peter's music, while he did work on both shows, they sound very, very different. While I was watching a few productions of Eureka's Castle, especially the Christmas special, I just realized that Peter shares the same musical samplings with Barney and Friends music director, the aforementioned David Wolf. While I was listening to the music in this special, it astounds me, especially in 1990 standards. That's very impressive of how technology like that has been improving over the years, especially musical technology. If anyone knows where these samples came from, probably like the late 80s or something, just let me know, okay? If any of you guys would love to help to improve these articles, feel free to do so. And that's all I have to say about my new social media accounts. I'm sorry I didn't mention anything else about my DeviantArt page. I always have a hard time of thinking of what to say next. But that's okay. The links are in the description. Check them out.